Crystal Good is a writer-poet in Charleston, West Virginia. She's a mother of 3 sons, MFA candidate at Wesleyan College, owner of a small marketing company, and the new social media senator for the Digital District of West Virginia. She shared with us an inspiring story for all Black girls on creating your own opportunities.
Frank X. Walker, who's the current poet laureate of Kentucky, right? He coined the word Affrilachian to mean African American Appalachian. And he tells the story about that because the dictionary used to say Appalachia was an all-white region. So in other words, it just erased the history of course, Native Americans. It erased the history of African Americans who have been a part of this culture and this region, since we have, recorded this in our American history. So to discredit African Americans from the word or the region, he just was creative and said we'll be Affrilachian, and that word actually gives a lot of presence. When I discovered the Affrilachian poets and Frank Walker, I quickly sort of realized that if he can invent this word, right, then that sort of gave me, I don't know how to explain it, but I learned that anything that I needed, I could create. Mm-hmm. And all it does is it allows me to be creative and to allow myself to think in different ways. And I connect quantum physics to my spiritual beliefs. I connect quantum physics. Right now, I'm kind of looking at myself. I'm in political mode right now, so I'm in a bit of a character, and I know we'll talk about that. So I connect it to politics and how we tend to think it's either it's Democrat or Republican, and there's many perhaps other dimensions and possibilities when we start to look at quantum physics as a bit of a metaphor of how we can see the world. Social Media Center for the Digital District is really about me trying to create sort of a congress of ideas, leveraging the online platform to get people talking, and then hopefully move, first of all, into move more civic engagement, right? Kind of meet the people where they are, right? And stop this back and forth of Democrats versus Republican, or who's going to do it. Somebody needs to do something, and nobody's doing sort of anything in this case. And I thought, well, I'll try. And it's interesting. I have about 4 more days. I've got a petition. That's how I'm get elected, and hopefully I will use these contacts from the Facebook page and the petition to really kind of organize people for a deeper conversation. And I think that's where it starts. So the idea is that I'm a senator and you can be a senator too, and we can have a Senate online to discuss ideas. Now, the more complex idea, which is sort of when we, I like quantum physics, but I don't quite understand it, but I do see that there is a potential, right, in our world for creating a digital land, a digital district that might not just be so far out for West Virginia, but, who knows? Yeah. I just want to encourage anyone watching this, girls and women in pursuit, to follow that. Don't be afraid of those things that you may be afraid of. You will attract the people and the things that you need to learn to explore that. That's been my experience, and that's all that I can speak from.